Daniel, your inspiration for this work is the Master and Margarita, but you've chosen to actually call it M+M. Can you tell us about that?
We're calling it M+M because the more we've worked on this piece, and it's been in development for many years, the clearer it's become that we're not doing an adaptation of the novel. So partly we're just flagging to our audience that the source material is just that, it's source material, it's inspiration. It's become more and more its own work of art, really, its own theatre spectacle. And I'm trying to, I don't know, I try not to think too much about an audience, but I am, the frame around it is very much, fans of this book will be really thrilled by the way that the book might come through in the piece, but the work is designed to stand alone.
So it sounds like you're creating a whole world.
Well, it has a lot more to do with the kind of collision of art and activism and political dissent in Russia at the moment, contemporary Russia. So the Pussy Riot trials or Grupa Vojna, the group that predated them. We've taken that as the main way the space is informed, the way the actual environment is very much a part of a sort of an asylum. But we're also always, in my work at the moment, we're still very much in a theatre in Melbourne as well. So this sort of Borgesian layers upon layers is probably more complex than anything I've ever attempted before.
There's a fantastic energy in the room, and you've had the opportunity to be rehearsing here at Theatre Works, where you're going to be performing for the whole rehearsal period. So how does that feel, and has that created a different process for you?
Yeah, we've had this luxury of being in here for most of the rehearsal process, and so we're able to kind of embed into the venue in a way that's really just fantastic. And that's a parallel with visual art, I think, that is worth sort of keeping in mind as a viewer as well, because you can read it very much like you might read a large landscape painting or a video installation.
You've been working on this for so many years. How does it feel now to be finally making it?
Look, it's so complex, such a complicated question. It's an intense struggle. It's like, it has that kind of nervous energy of anticipation, long burning ambition. And yet I'm killing my darlings every day and stripping and making sure, you know, and farewelling and grieving, kind of all sorts of things, you know. And we're making discoveries every day that really fundamentally alter what we're doing. And yeah, the level of sort of nervous anxiety in there in terms of the performers is palpable, because they're really at that stage where they're trying to hold on to what they know, but they're also in my process, which has this sort of infinite layers of chaos right up until the final sort of moment.